Hello and welcome to Conspiracy Boulder.
You're not a boulder, you're a rock!
Hey Pope Francis. Speaking about Donald Trump to the old-fashioned controlled media, CBS, you told the world that, quote, a person who thinks only about building walls, wherever they may be, and not building bridges, is not Christian. This is not the gospel. End quote. Well, Pope Francis, since you cast the first stone, let's look at you. You live a very filthy rich lifestyle, with gourmet meals, exquisite clothes, first-class travel, personal servants, surrounded by immense wealth. You live in a palace behind some very thick walls in Rome, don't you? And you are surrounded by an army of personal guards. Right? And you didn't open the doors of the Vatican to house Muslim refugees. Instead you chose to only help a few Christians from Syria. Even though you control an obscene amount of wealth. So before you call me, or any other Christian, unchristian, why don't you lead the way? And open your doors so your Vatican can be overrun. And looted. And defiled. Have fun. In the meanwhile, why don't you spend your time trying to fix your ailing sect, with its low church attendance, many school closings, and increasingly dwindling priesthood? Get your own house in order. Stop judging lest you be judged. Stop casting the first stone. Oh. And here's a thought. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus live your very filthy rich lifestyle? Would Jesus gobble down gourmet meals? Would Jesus wear exquisite clothes like yours? Would Jesus insist on first-class travel? Would Jesus surround himself with personal servants? Hey Pope Francis, maybe because you choose to turn your back on the lifestyle of Jesus, you find it hard to think like Jesus would. Just saying. So here's a news flash. Pope Francis. When you make stupid and ridiculous statements, don't think that you speak for me. Or any of my fellow Christians. In the meanwhile, I can't wait for you to tear down the Vatican walls and fill your palace with foreign refugees. I'm waiting.